TRN News.
Tennessee is scheduled to execute Anthony Darrell Hines Thursday morning in Nashville. Hines is 66 years old and was sentenced to death for the 1985 murder of motel worker Catherine Jenkins in Cheatham County. His attorneys are asking the U.S. Supreme Court to stop the execution. They cite health problems after 2 strokes and concerns about Tennessee's execution process. This week, Governor Bill Lee denied clemency and says he will not intervene. And a man is in critical condition after a shooting Tuesday evening in North Memphis. Police responded to a shots fired call near Henry Avenue and North 7th Street. Officers found a man suffering from a gunshot wound. 4 people have been detained, but no arrest have been made so far as the investigation into the incident continues. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
It feels like you're frozen, petrified. You're struggling with your mortgage payments. The bills begin to pile up. Not knowing what to do, you do nothing at all. And that's the worst thing you can do. Because if you take action, if you do something about your mortgage problems, you're far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making Home Affordable is a free government program. Call 888-995-HOPE to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now. Call 888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov and do something about your mortgage problems. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
New TCAP scores show Tennessee students are making gains statewide. More now with Joe Lincoln.
The Tennessee Department of Education says student proficiency improved in every tested subject during the 2024 to 2025 school year. Results released last month show gains in English, math, science, and social studies. Math scores increased at every grade level, including a jump of more than 5 percentage points among 6th graders. Most grades also showed improvement in English language arts, while science proficiency rose nearly 2 points statewide. Middle school students posted one of the biggest gains in social studies, with scores up nearly 4 points. Education Commissioner Lizette Reynolds says the results reflect steady progress by students, teachers, and school districts across Tennessee. I'm Joe Lincoln.
And flood watches have been posted for parts of northeast Tennessee today, while dangerous heat continues across much of middle and west Tennessee. A few strong storms could develop late this afternoon and evening, with the greatest threat across middle and east Tennessee, where damaging winds and heavy rain will be possible. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. The district attorney's office says Joseph Alexander Ferris has pleaded guilty to aggravated child abuse in White County. Investigators say the case began in October 2024 after a referral indicated his 1-month-old infant may have been abused. A medical exam found numerous injuries and diagnosed non-accidental trauma. Ferris later admitted he handled the child in a way that caused those injuries. He received a 22-year prison sentence to be served at 100%. Putnam County election officials say provisional ballots added this week did not change the outcome of any races. Administrators reviewed 27 provisional votes, including one from a woman mistakenly marked as deceased by the state of Tennessee. 7 ballots were ultimately counted, while the rest were rejected for issues like missing IDs or uncompleted voter registration. Officials say updated totals leave all August election results unchanged. Crossville leaders have approved a 2-year moratorium on new data centers and high-density computing operations. The council passed the ordinance on its 3rd and final reading after residents urged caution during public comments. The moratorium halts all new permits, site plans, and building approvals for server farms and cryptocurrency mining facilities. Existing facilities can continue operating as long as they do not expand their footprint or utility capacity. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
Good Thursday morning, folks. Most of us are under a heat advisory in effect through Sunday. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds today with a low chance of a few pop-up thunderstorms. Highs will climb to the low to mid-90s for most, upper 80s to near 90 along the plateau. Heat indices could be as high as 105. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 70s. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
It's going to be hot and muggy. There's a heat advisory until Sunday for us.
Jeez. Come on.
Yep, 74 right now. 90 will be our high today.
I wish this could have flipped weeks.
Yeah.
I wish this week could have been last week for the fair.
I know,
and then we
yeah.
could have had the rainy week this week. But
Yeah, that would have been perfect, Jason.
it was the day the fair was over, no more rain.
I know.
It was like
And heat advisories.
It's like God was mad at the fair. I mean, it was terrible.
Maybe it was the devil doing it.
Well, I don't know, Sheila.
Devil made me do it.
Yeah. A few things you need to know. Home Depot has already hired 115 employees.
Wow, they sound like they're about ready to open.
They're not opening until October the 8th.
Oh, they're busy.
So they still got a long way to go, but I guess they need all those employees to get the shelves stocked and they gotta train everybody and get everything in. And I imagine it will take some time to open up a Home Depot.
I would think so.
So again, mark your calendars for to not be on Willow Avenue, October the 8th.
That's good advice. Winterfest will be going on November 14th. It's our friend Chastity's crafty events.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a holiday, they're looking for a few more holiday vendors, so you still have time to get in on that. They want food trucks as well. It's their third annual Winterfest. It's going to be free admission and parking, free holiday crafts, and Santa pictures too. That's free.
Yeah.
She puts on really good events, and that's November 4th at All Good Ballpark, 10 to 4.
For the first time, the Caverns is opening up some volunteer opportunities for Cave Fest. So if you're a Cave Fest loving folk, which there's several out there, Volunteer 2 assigned shifts during Cave Fest and receive a reimbursement equal to the value of 1 Cave Fest ticket, including the Friday pre-party, plus a meal voucher for each shift. Now, these spots are limited, and submitting an application does not guarantee a volunteer spot. If you'd like to, it's thecaverns.com/cavefestvolunteers. thecaverns.com/cavefestvolunteers.
Well, here's something Blood Assurance is doing. It's the Putnam County Battle of the Badges.
Okay.
It's the blood drive, and they're competing to see which one of the services can donate the most blood. And we're talking about City of Allgood, the Monterey Police Department, Putnam County Sheriff's Department, City Police, Life Force. All of them will be battling out. Anyone who donates will be able to vote for their favorite badge.
Okay, so everybody can go do this.
Everybody, including the EMS and first responders.
But if you go, you just say, "Hey, my blood.
I want this blood to go to there."
Okay, gotcha.
Go for them, I don't know if they will be the ones using, but it's just who can get the most donors.
Right. Yeah.
So I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, that's cool. Got a Plenty Bookstore Saturday morning has Jennifer Mormon coming, best known for her, quote, charming, magical realism novels. She'll be at the bookstore to read her new children's book called Willa and the Way Home, and it should be a great event, and it starts at 10 on Saturday. Big news, and I'm so happy about this. We love Seth Vaughn up in Fentress County. He's been with the chamber for a few years. Well, now he has just been appointed as the executive director of the Fentress County, Jamestown Chamber of Commerce.
He does a great job.
Seth works his tail off. So he's been there since 2021, it says. So been there a good bit and works hard, and just an all-around good dude, too, who loves Jamestown and Fentress County. That's all I've got, Sheila.
It's time for your 2 cents. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They not only are your UPS drop-off point, they also can do background checks, they can do fingerprinting, and it's all state-approved, state-certified. So also your guns and ammo store, and tools, guitars, jewelry. Just go in. It's a great little pawn store, pawn shop. You get on to me when I say store.
Since we started this, yeah.
Which word comes to your mind first? It starts with an H, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters.
5 letters after the H.
Starts with an H, 5 letters.
Howdy.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Happy.
And hello. Hello would be another one, right?
Hello. Are you Lionel Richie?
No.
Remember he had that song, Hello?
I do remember that.
No. You just went, no.
I'm not Lionel Richie. Hello's a good word. Howdy's a good word.
We'll let y'all tell us what the best word is.
I'm trying to think of a good one here.
I know, like a unique one.
Is hyena?
Maybe.
Maybe that's one. I don't know.
That's a hard one to spell.
I'm not sure how to spell it. I think I'm right.
I think you're right too, but how I would spell it is 5 letters.
Me too. Well, if we both agree,
maybe we're right.
Maybe we're right. Maybe our 2 brains together can equal 1 decent brain.
That's a scary thought right there.
I don't know.
Our 2 brains.
So it's H, and then it's 6 letters total. H is the first letter.
Right.
Okay.
And I thought that would be fun to see what all everybody comes up with.
You can head over to our Facebook page and find that. It's at Jason and Sheila on Facebook.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I just looked up hyena. We're right.
Really?
HYENA.
All right.
That was good. I love that because it was so unique.
Well, I was trying to think of one that not everybody's going to say on the comments.
Hyena was not very
I
popular.
Hello and howdy are going to be
on there.
Our top.
I can't wait to see. Yeah.
So head over to Jason and Sheila on Facebook or Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook. You can find that question there. It's all brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Stop by and see them for anything you need, especially tools. They got a bunch of those right now. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
When severe weather strikes, every second counts. Stay ahead of the storms with your hometown stations of Cookeville Communications, your trusted source for live, local, and accurate weather coverage with Anthony Taylor at Upper Cumberland Weather.
This is where your tornado warning is currently in effect, and we want you to be in your tornado safe spot right now.
We're always watching.
And this will be moving over the triple point of Van Buren County, White County, and Cumberland County here soon.
We're always ready.
All these locations need to be in your tornado safe spot now. If you're out driving, listening to us on the radio, you need to be getting off the road. You need to be getting into a substantial structure.
From breaking storm alerts to up-to-the-minute radar updates, our team is on the air, around the clock, keeping you and your family informed and safe when severe weather threatens the Upper Cumberland region and Middle Tennessee. When severe weather happens, be ready and stay ahead of the storms. With 94.7, the Country Giant 106.1, the Eagle 107.7 Grace FM, and Hub Plus on your Roku device.
It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 617.
Our guest today will be Anthony Taylor from Upper Cumberland Weather. We're going to ask him about this heat wave.
Okay.
And other things.
Weather related.
Jill's, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm interrupting today.
I was just weather related things we'll talk
Right.
to him about.
Jill Stallnaker, she's got the Woman Initiative fundraiser going on. It's a songwriting program at the Putnam County Jail for ladies and gives them something to look forward to and way to express their creativity. And she may be bringing one of the girls from the program in too to tell her story.
Oh, great.
So I think
that'll be awesome. I
Yeah.
can't wait for that. That's coming up at 7 o'clock. So if you have to go somewhere, come back around 7 and we'll start talking to those community people doing good in the neighborhood. Your 2 cents is
good in the neighborhood.
Good in the neighborhood. Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pawn. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Stop by and see them for anything you need. They do have a bunch of tools right now, and they've got good deals on all of them too. So stop by and see Dana and the boys over at Freedom Pawn, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
Which word comes to your mind first? It's 5 letters starting with H. And you said hyena, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Michael said humpy.
Humpy, yeah. Well,
Is it a word or a
camel. Name? Yeah, a camel is
He's
humpy.
a little humpy.
Yeah, camels are humpy. I would
Look
go
at
with
him
that.
humpied over.
Yeah.
It's not humpied, but Melissa said heart.
Oh, well, look
Why
at
did
there.
I not think of that? That's a great one, Melissa.
That's only 5.
H-E-A-R-T. 5. Yeah, 5 letters start with H.
I thought it was H, and then there was 5 letters after it.
No.
Oh.
H is included in the 5.
Oh, well.
5-letter word starting with H.
Okay, I got you.
Somebody else said heart. Regina. Oh, the ladies are saying heart. Matthew said, I start every game of Wordle with the word house. Try that.
Yeah.
That's our friend Matthew Chris.
House, house. Yeah.
Wonder why he starts what made him start every word with house?
I
Because
don't
all the
know.
letters in it. I don't know how.
I don't know. I don't know how Wordle works.
I don't know either, but I bet I'd like it.
I'm not much on, I never liked Scrabble. Not a good speller. But thank God I don't have to be anymore because my phone
That's
and my
right, it
computer
corrects us.
does it all for me. I feel like I could just type gibberish and it would know what I was wanting then.
I have done that before, and it's so used to what I want and what I say.
Yeah.
It just makes up some cute little fun words for me.
So Sheila is AI.
Yeah. Well, I was like, thanks. Ken said, human. How could we forget our species?
It's easy.
Lori said happy, like I did. Oh, Tiffany Lawson said hitch.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Jim said homie.
Hey, homie.
Sarah Beth.
What? What did Sarah
She
Beth?
said hoe bag. Isn't that 2 words though?
I'm not sure it's a certified word, but
I thought it was funny.
way to go.
Way to go, Sarah.
And
then I said it.
Sounds like Sarah's in a mood.
I think she's trying to be funny. Because Sarah has commented before, and I like her comments.
I got another one. Hunky.
Everything's hunky-dory.
Hunky-dory.
Do you know, and it must have been his nickname, there was a sweet man, sweet deacon in church. Him and his wife were so sweet. His name was Hunky. And I think I asked my mom, I go, why is his name Hunky? She goes, it's probably a nickname, honey. Just go with it. She said, if he wants to be called that, you call him Hunky.
Yeah.
It's like, should I say Mr. Hunky?
Mr. Hunky.
I said, is that his last name? I could not wrap my head around that was somebody's name.
Mr. Hunky sounds like a brand that you would find at not nice stores, doesn't it?
Yeah, but he was sweet. We can't be.
No. I'm just saying that Mr. Hunky sounds that way.
Yeah, had all the grandbabies running around church.
Yeah.
He was a good one.
All right.
Billy House. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. Somebody goes, house, human, hidden.
Well, they're smart.
I don't think hidden is spelled right. I think it has 2 D's.
I think hidden has 2 D's too.
They just left a D off to try to give me a third word.
Southern hidden.
Hidden.
Yeah.
Let's see. Howdy. Russell said howdy.
Hey, welcome to the Howdy Club, Russell.
And he put Sam Elliott saying howdy.
Yeah.
Good job. I think he did that for me. Hippo. HIPPO.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael. That's a good one.
Good one.
Hooch. Like and that was Matthew again. He put down Tom Hanks movie Turner and Hooch.
Yeah.
If he'd have just said Hooch, I'd think you and Sarah Beth need to be buddies.
I just had a text and I can't say it.
See? I was debating on saying Sarah Beth's.
Yeah.
But I went on and said it. It's not cussing. It's just not a nice person.
Right. This word is, I'll try to be kid friendly here. What you become if you're really, really, really aroused. Don't say it, Sheila.
Of course, it's your friends.
It's your friend too.
Is that Sarah Beth again?
No.
Sarah's not my friend, but I think she ought to be.
I won't say the name to protect.
Yeah, protect the guilty, not innocent.
Right. Yeah.
And everybody else is saying hello and heart. Hello and heart's our 2 favorites.
Well, that's
not
good.
favorites, but the most popular.
Yeah. Well, that's good. If you have, if you want to get in on this, we're just
If you want to get in on all this nasty talk this morning,
talking about H words. You can go to our Facebook page, Jason and Sheila on Facebook, or Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook, and get in on that. All brought to you by Freedom Pond, located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Want to say a big hello to all of our left-handers. Today is International Left-Handers Day.
Russell, it's your day.
And I've got some left-handed stats in here. Hang on a second.
Oh, that's
Sheila.
cool.
Let me get to where they're at.
There's more left-handers than people realize.
Yeah, I was surprised by all of it. Well, where'd I do with it? Hang on a second, guys.
There ain't no
I
telling.
should have been more prepared for my left-handed talk.
Well, yeah, we ended our question a little early today.
Here we go. So left-handers day, between 10 and 12% of the world's population is left-handed. Left-handed people are usually more creative. Children born to mothers older than 40 are more likely to be left-handed. Left-handed boxers win more fights. Lefties typically perform better in baseball. Left-handed people are more prone to allergies.
I don't know how that can be. What does that have to do with your
left-handed people are more likely to drink more often. Left-handed people's nails grow back faster on their left hand. Well, Sheila, you're not left-handed.
I know, but I'm saying if it did on my right hand.
Female left-handed tennis players have an advantage over their male counterparts.
There you go, ladies.
Left-handed people tend to have more vivid dreams. Men are slightly more likely to be left-handed than women. Twins are more likely to be left-handed. Children of left-handed parents are more likely to be left-handed. And I saved this one for you for last, Sheila, because I don't know how anybody could possibly tell. 50% of dogs are left-pawed.
I think mine is. I don't know why you think that's funny. I tell her
no.
I tell her to give me a high five, and she does it with her left hand, left paw. But then again, I'm always holding up my right one. So
Right.
never mind. Now I figured it out.
That is, I mean, what kind of study do they have to do to dogs to figure
To see which one they use the most.
I mean, you could have just said that. You could probably 50%. They didn't do any studies.
But I know they do the craziest studies. But if I had to do a study with dogs, not anything to do with feces or nothing, but just being funny with them and cuddling, I would do that.
Well, probably
I don't want to pick up their poop.
They probably got some sort of government thing and studying if dogs were left-handed or not, and they just took the money and went 50%
instead of putting it into actually doing
they just put the check
training
straight into their checking account and wrote the government back and
just
said,
say half of them.
There's some famous lefties too. President Obama, President Clinton, President H.W. Bush, President Reagan, and President Ford, all left-handers.
Isn't current President Trump? I think he's left-handed.
I don't know. It's not listed on here.
Okay, well, maybe not.
Paul McCartney, Lady Gaga, Oprah, Julia Roberts, Nicole Kidman, Angelina Jolie, Jennifer Lawrence, Tina Fey, Kate Hudson, Goldie Hawn.
Man, that backs up the creativity.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves, Tom Cruise, Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell, Jerry Seinfeld, Hugh Jackman, LeBron James, Cardi B, Justin Bieber, Eminem, and Mark Zuckerberg are some famous left-handed people. I can't do anything with my left hand. I mean,
I think I was probably meant to be left-handed. That's where I was always picking up. This was before they said don't switch hands.
Yeah.
My mom was always switching it back to the right hand. She said I'd always pick up stuff with my left. And I can do a lot of things left-handed, even write. It's not as good as my right hand, but I can write pretty good where it's legible.
I'm trying to think. I think I've only got one left-handed friend, Tony.
You've got Josepi, too.
Is he left-handed? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, how about that? That's the kind of stuff guys don't care about.
He cares about it. He thinks he's special because of it.
He's never said a word to me about him being left-handed.
He says he's more creative and left-handers are smarter. But see, I was on the air with him for quite some time, too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I lived with him.
That's true, but you know how y'all like to stir it up on the air.
Yeah.
Y'all like to get me going, and he was one of those, too.
Are you sure he's really left-handed, or is he just pulling your chain?
I don't know now. He can pull my chain, but I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm going to say, then I'm going to go with, I'm going to say I have two left-handed friends.
You do.
Then. Yeah. But Tony was the only one I noticed because he could play guitar upside down. He wouldn't restring it. He would just turn the guitar the other way.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works, but he somehow figures it out. And I have golfed with somebody who was left-handed, which was weird because I didn't know they were left-handed, and they got up to tee off from the first bit, and I was like, whoa, buddy.
What kind of Jedi mind trick are you doing?
Hey, that's not how you do it. He's like,
I'm left-handed.
He's like, I'm left-handed. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, dude.
I had a teacher that was left-handed, and she did her check marks backwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Anyway, well, so to all you left-handers out there, salute. Today is your day. Coming up next, it's spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music. We'll get to that here in just a little bit on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. Russell Westbrook announced his retirement from the NBA on Wednesday. Westbrook played 18 seasons in the league for 7 different teams. Westbrook was the number 4th pick in 2008 by the Supersonics, who then became the Thunder, where he spent 11 of his 18 seasons. He holds the record for most career triple-doubles at 209 and in one season with 42. The Los Angeles Lakers franchise sold for a record $12.5 billion on Wednesday. Josh Kushner and Bob Iger purchased the team from Mark Walter, who purchased the controlling interest in the Lakers for $10 billion from the Buss family last year. The sale still needs approval from the NBA's Board of Governors until it is official. The Cleveland Browns named Deshaun Watson their starting quarterback for their preseason opener against the Bears on Saturday. Shedeur Sanders will start the Browns' second preseason game on August 22nd. Watson and Sanders have been alternating first-team reps in practice during their quarterback competition. Watson's start will be his first game since he tore his right Achilles in October of 2024. In Major League Baseball last night, the Marlins beat the Pirates 8-2. Padres topped the Brewers in 11 innings 4-3. Astros over the Giants 2-1. Diamondbacks fell to the Rockies 6-4, and the Rays poked 15 hits in an 8-4 win over the A's. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 6:33. And Osepi just sent me this. He is for sure left-handed.
Yeah, I wasn't lying.
I thought he might be getting one over on you, but he is left-handed. Then he sent me this meme, and it says, if a left-handed person calls you their right-hand man, does this mean that you are useless to that person?
That's good. Are you his right-hand man?
Well, he's never said so.
Right,
yeah.
Because I would probably be more of that than you since I knew he was left-handed.
Probably.
Useless.
Man. Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Jimmy Fallon has somebody on there called Dog Star, a musical guest.
Oh, I was like, is that a singer or an actor or what?
It's a musical guest, Dog Star. Never heard of it. Anthony Anderson's filling in for Jimmy Kimmel again tonight, and actor Dave Franco will be on there. On Seth Meyers, actor Nathan Lane and Noah Khan will be on there. Is that right? K-A-H-A-N, Khan?
Yeah, I would think so, yeah.
He's a singer too, isn't he? Isn't he one of those
I think that
depressing folk
I
singing?
think you're right, because there's some kind of, I think it's him, some kind of documentary on Netflix. And I thought, oh, it's about music, even if I don't know it. And I couldn't get through it. Boring. Boring.
He's got a lot of fans. I mean, if you've ever seen a picture of one of his concerts, they're packed out.
Well, I mean, he's in his feels a lot, probably.
I think that's it.
I wasn't in the mood for any feels that
What
time.
a waste of time feelings are. Celebrity Family Feud is on ABC. On ABC, it's the 2026 Patriot Games. And then on CBS, it's Big Brother tonight. On Netflix, it's the Major League Baseball Field of Dreams game, Phillies versus Twins at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 on Netflix here.
Why do they call it the Field of Dreams?
I think it's played at where
that movie was filmed?
Where that cornfield is and all that. And if I'm not mistaken, and I probably am, 'cause I don't keep up with Major League Baseball, they wear throwback uniforms.
Oh, that would be cool.
My Brilliant Career is also on Netflix, season 1 of that. Season 3 of Tires is back on Netflix. Been waiting for Tires. Love that show. Shane Gillis and all them.
I have not seen
it. That's what I'll be doing tonight. Watching that. Hollywood Crime Story is on AMC.
That's what I'll be doing
Season
tonight.
1 of that. And on Viaplay US, a series premiere called Irreversible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I know what irreversible means, but I don't know what the show's about.
Julie Andrews says she will not return as Queen Clarice Rinaldi in Disney's The Princess Diaries 3. The 90-year-old actress says she has effectively retired and believes too much time has passed for her character to return. Anne Hathaway is set to reprise her role as Mia Thermopolis there in the Princess Diaries 3. That's
Look
just
at that.
what we needed.
She was in Devil Wears Prada 2. Now she's in the Princess Diaries.
She's always
2 or
been
3.
in the Princess Diaries.
Is this the second or third?
Third, Princess Diaries 3.
I think she's great in that.
Yeah. I remember I watched it with my daughter, and I imagine now I'll be watching them all with my granddaughter.
Yeah, because she's a princess.
Absolutely. This will just turn the princess level up.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Deservedly so.
Travis Kelce has publicly discussed his wedding to Taylor Swift for the first time, calling their July 3rd ceremony at Madison Square Garden the best night of his life.
How sweet.
The Kansas City Chiefs star described the celebration as perfect and thanks those who helped make the high-profile New York wedding possible. It was great. It was perfect. Remember that, Travis.
He didn't say it that way.
Remember it.
He said it, man. It was perfect. It was great.
Dude, here in about 5 to 10 years, remember what you said there.
Maybe the 7-year itch.
Remember what you said. That's all I'm saying. Former Chicago PD star Jesse Lee Soffer is reuniting with writer-producer Matt Olmstead for Strike Force, a new law enforcement drama in development at CBS. Soffer is attached to star and executive produce with Jerry Bruckheimer Television also producing. CBS has opened a writer's room for the project. Ooh.
A writer's room.
Here's the writer's room. We've opened it for you. Netflix is developing a spinoff to The Lincoln Lawyer centered around Colby Smolder's character, Emmy, who was introduced in the 4th season finale. The project would expand the streamer's Michael Connelly franchise as the original series approaches its conclusion. Smolders is attached to star in a potential series. I'm for that. I love Lincoln Lawyer.
Was she in How I Met Your Mother?
I'm not sure.
Dark hair.
I'm not sure. I don't remember the season 4 finale and who was in it off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Perez Hilton's mom is seeking temporary custody of his 3 kids after the celebrity blogger remains hospitalized following a mental health crisis. Teresa Lavandiera filed the petition August 7th in Miami-Dade County Court seeking custody of Mario, who's 13, Mia, who's 11, and Matey, M-A-Y-T-E, Matey, I don't know, an 8-year-old, according to court records. Hilton's, whose legal name is Mario Laviendra, voluntarily consented to the agreement, according to reports. Hilton was hospitalized after an August 4th TikTok live stream showed him apparently harming himself, prompting emergency calls. His family said he suffered significant blood loss during that and required surgery. The attorney said the custody filing is intended to provide stability and protect the kids while Perez Hilton recovers.
He's in a mental institution now, I think.
Yeah, well, anytime you threaten yourself, you end up a court ordered to go to a mental facility.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he's getting help.
I do too.
I know he was a gossip columnist.
I don't know much about him, but I hate that for anybody. It doesn't matter if your mental health has gotten to that point and that's the only way you see out of it. That's a terrible position to be in.
And you have 3 young kids.
Yeah.
I hate that for them.
Right.
That it was so public too, because it's hard on them too.
Sean Diddy Combs has been released from solitary confinement after being placed there following an alleged fight with another inmate at a federal prison in New Jersey.
I bet you anything they try to get him stirred up because he's, you know what? I picked a fight with Sean P. Diddy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And I won.
Hey, man, how was your jail time? Man, it was so cool. I beat the smack out of Sean Diddy Combs.
I would say there's a lot of people that would do that just to see if they could.
Sources told TMZ that Combs was released from the special housing unit at FCI Fort Dix, where he has been held since the altercation. The incident reportedly began after another inmate made a disparaging remark toward Diddy. The 2 men then pushed each other and exchanged punches before prison staff intervened. Diddy, what are you doing fighting in prison?
Diddy, it don't matter.
It remains unclear whether Diddy will face additional disciplinary action over the fight. Sean Combs is serving a 50-month federal prison sentence after being convicted of 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. His current release date is February 20th, 2028.
I bet you he's going to come out richer than he already was. He'll make a movie and write a book.
If he's not writing some true gangster rap while he's in prison, he's really missing the boat.
I'm sure he is. What else he got to do except fight?
Here's the thing, though. If he gets out and he does put an album out about his time in prison, it'll be a #1 album.
Yeah, it will.
It will. I mean,
sadly, but
as bad as we all like, that Diddy, nah. It'll be a #1 album.
And I mean, really? I'd want to see what he says.
Now,
I wouldn't buy it.
No.
I'm not going to buy it.
No, I might listen to it on YouTube.
Right.
If they put it on there.
Listen to us.
Yeah.
We're promoting the bad.
I'm just telling you, it's going to happen.
I don't agree with him.
It's going to happen. Nick Reiner has been indicted on charges alleging he murdered his parents, filmmaker Rob Reiner and Michelle Reiner, at their home last year. The indictment returned July 20th and unsealed yesterday. Charges Reiner with 2 counts of murder and special circumstances of multiple murders and murder by means of lying in wait. Prosecutors also allege he used a knife. Reiner pled not guilty and remains jailed without bond.
If you lie in wait, I didn't know there was...
I didn't know there was a thing
That
either.
means you've planned it. Is that
Right.
what they're kind of thinking of it?
I've never heard that term before.
I haven't either.
That might be a California thing that we don't know about. The lie and wait rule.
And how can you say not get, I guess,
I think
mental...
here just probably be premeditated.
Yeah.
If you're lying in wait, then it's premeditated murder. That's the way I would see it.
California says things differently.
And I've watched a lot of law shows. Boston Legal, The Practice, LA
And
Law.
so you know you're practically a lawyer.
Practically, I think I could pass the bar. If convicted as charged, he'll face life in prison without parole or the death penalty. Prosecutors have not decided whether to seek capital
I
punishment.
didn't know they did the death penalty in California.
I didn't know that either. Maybe they still have it, but just never use it.
You're just making up stuff
No,
now.
I don't know. Maybe they have it, but don't use it. I mean,
They lie in wait and
They lie in
see
wait, yeah.
when we dig that out.
the Representative Alexandria Ocasio, I never can say that, Cortez, AOC, and her longtime boyfriend and fiance, Riley Roberts, have reportedly ended their engagement. This comes just after a few days after she was did a big thing about freezing her eggs.
He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't think I want to do this.
Yeah. The couple met while attending Boston University and became engaged in 2022 during a trip to Puerto Rico. The news of the split happens right after her decision to publicly document the process of freezing her eggs.
You ran him off.
When questioned Wednesday about the fella and reports surrounding their relationship, she declined to discuss the matter, saying she does not comment on her personal life. Now, he was really good about staying out of the spotlight. This is the first time I'm ever hearing about him.
I didn't even know they were together.
I had
Until we started reading about
I
it.
gotta be real honest. I didn't know there was a fella out there that would be in on that.
That was mean.
That was not mean.
They'd be in on that.
I'm just saying she's a pretty lady.
Yeah.
But she's extra.
She's a lot extra.
A lot of red flags there.
I would say, why did he run off after she put her eggs on? Hey, you're cute and all, but I won't have kids with you.
Well, she froze her eggs to have kids later.
Right.
Yeah. So he's not worried about it right now. He's worried about
but
later.
He's saying, I don't really know if I want a future with you or kids.
Or maybe they broke up and then she froze her eggs.
You think that's where it came from?
Could
Yeah,
be.
and it didn't go public right away.
Right.
Maybe that's what it is. I'm going to freeze my eggs because you left me.
I'm not in a
may
relationship
have
right
been
now. I
that.
better freeze them.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
To be honest, I don't know what this lady thinks. So she's a mystery to me. Every time she says something, I'm like, what?
What are you saying?
Well, you're kind of pretty, but what?
You're real pretty, but I don't know if you're pretty enough for that crazy.
Coming up, we got the real good couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, round 4 of Ask Jason on the way. That's coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit TripleCRealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Good Thursday morning, folks. Most of us are under a heat advisory in effect through Sunday. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds today with a low chance of a few pop-up thunderstorms. Highs will climb to the low to mid-90s for most, upper 80s to near 90 along the plateau. Heat indices could be as high as 105. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 70s. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:49.
In our Ask Jason questions, I'm sure you're wondering what the theme will be in a few moments.
Wait to find out.
Average Americans.
Ah, jeez. The worst. Come on. We're all weird. We don't know.
Right. It could be anything.
Is there really an average American? We're all
Americans are never average.
We're all
We're a little extra.
loony. And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's time for the real good. Couple stories that are positive and uplifting. The students at Seymour High School in Indiana returned to class earlier this month, where they were greeted with a brand new sign in the front lawn of the school that reads, "Welcome to Seymour High School." The sign was donated by the Seymour High School class of 1972, who held a fundraiser for their 50th class reunion. Since their reunion, the class of 72 raised $40,000 and worked with the school district to have the sign designed, built, and installed. The sign is both a lasting monument to the classmates who attended Seymour High so many years ago, and also a welcoming spirit to all the students who will be attending the school in the years and decades ahead. That's pretty cool. We didn't raise any money at my class reunion. We didn't do anything. We just showed up. And we weren't allowed to have.
We just showed up.
We did. We weren't allowed to have alcohol. Like they couldn't serve alcohol in this place we were at.
Right.
So we all ended up just tailgating.
We'll get that alcohol in.
Yeah. I mean, we brought coolers and tailgated, and then went in, and then kept going back and forth, tailgate and go in, tailgate and go in.
Well, you had a fun class, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. We had more people at our tailgate than was in the actual building at one point.
Well, I can see that, especially with you. You were the ringleader, weren't you?
I was not the ringleader.
I'm surprised at that.
I rode with the ringleader.
Right. See, I knew you're always associated. Yeah. If you're not the ringleader, you're best friends with them.
I went in and helped buy beer. I did.
See?
I did do that.
I knew you contributed to that.
Here's another one. 11-year-old Alexander Husted and his 8-year-old sister, Kara, of West Decatur, Pennsylvania, turned a front yard lemonade stand into a fundraiser for charity. There's been a bunch of those this summer. In just one day, Alexander and Kara sold 5 gallons of cold lemonade to raise cash for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Their dad even took the day off to help out, and turned the project into a business lesson by teaching the kids how to track cost versus profits. By the time they packed up, the siblings shattered last year's total and raised $269 thanks to thirsty neighbors and generous donations. They've already planned to bring the stand back next summer and raise even more money, this time for a local animal shelter.
Nice.
Very cool. Way to go, kids. So to the class of 1972 at Seymour High School in Indiana, and to Alexander and Kara West, Kara Husted, I'm sorry, are real good.
Real good.
Real good. Real good.
It's time to ask Jason the 3 questions
Real
for the
good.
day. It's about average Americans. Hope you do real good on this.
Real good.
First question. Millions of people start these every day, but only 11% finish them. What are they?
Like that, I don't know how to play it, but Sudoku? Is it a Sudoku game?
It is some kind of game, or under that same umbrella.
Is it like
millions of people start these?
Is it like a phone app, like Scrabble or Words with Friends? They start, because I know a lot of people
It's
who
more
do
simple than that. My granny used to do these.
Granny, so this is before phone.
Like in the newspaper, they used to have
word search.
Close. Something to do with words.
I know what I'm trying to think of, but all I can think of is crossword puzzle.
That's it.
Not it. Crossword puzzle?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
See, you always need to say what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Well, not always.
Not always.
Not always.
Yeah.
But crossword puzzle.
All right. Well, I can see that. Those take a long time.
And they kind of train your brain a little bit to think, and that's always good for you.
It is good for you.
Good training. 70% of people who own one of these talk to it. What is it?
They're pets.
No. It's something that's not alive.
Phone. Well, no, everybody talks to their phone.
70%.
I'm going to go with car.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't talk to my car, but I talk to other people's cars.
You talk to mine a lot.
Well, yours complains all the time.
You get mad at her.
Sheila's got every little bell and whistle turned on. So if she goes over a line a little bit, beep, 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 beep. Someone gets too close to her, beep, 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 beep.
It's great.
It's annoying.
It's great. And what's funny is I know it annoys you, and that's why it makes me laugh.
Well, when I got my new car, it's a newer vehicle, so it's got all the bells and whistles on it.
You turned all of it off?
I asked him before I even drove it off the lot. I said, "Can you turn off all that crap?"
It's giving me a throwback to Sheila.
Yeah.
Riding with Sheila.
I just hate it. Now, the one thing that I do like is the thing where your motor goes off while you're sitting at a red light.
Yeah.
I had them keep that on.
That's the only thing you had to keep on?
Everything else is off.
Wow. Because that's supposed to be good for your engine, better for your engine, and gas mileage.
Gas mileage, I think.
All right. Last question
All
for
right, let's
Ask
do it.
Jason
Let's do
with
it, Sheila.
average people.
Okay.
Nearly 36% of people do this at least once a week. What is it?
Nearly 36% of people do this once a week.
You just mentioned it had to do something with something you just mentioned. That you thought they talked to it.
Phone? Does that have something to do with
Has
phone?
something to do with the phone.
All right, tell me the question again.
36% of people do this at least once a week. What is it?
Lose their phone?
Not lose it. Our boss does this to you a lot.
Butt dial?
Yeah, call the wrong number.
Oh, call
which
the wrong-
I think that's still the wrong number. You're not wanting to talk to him. You're calling the wrong number.
Oh.
I think that's funny because you're always on top of the list to
Always.
call.
Well-
And then when he puts it in his pocket, he
Yeah.
butt dials you.
Yeah. Maybe once a day, and I'll answer it, and all I hear is whoosh, whoosh. We're like,
It's gotten humorous now because
Lord,
it's happened so much.
butt dialed me again.
But I've done that before too. You've got to make sure it's back on that home screen because if it's not, you don't know what it's going to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I always click the button on the side before I
Yes.
do anything.
Mhm.
It's the habit now.
Because you don't want to be calling people and they hear your whole conversation
That's
or they hear what your pocket's talking about.
I don't think I haven't been told I've butt dialed anybody, but I get butt dialed a lot, not just by Jerry. That's the guy who owns the stations. But I get butt dialed by a lot of people.
I don't think I've ever butt dialed you.
I don't think you have. No, but I get them all the time. So I'm either top on their list or in their favorites, or I don't know. I don't know where I'm at in their phone, or if Jason is just a bad name to have to get butt dialed.
I wonder if it's all that energy you're putting out. You just summons the butt dial.
I don't think I don't want to summon the butt dial.
I didn't say you were asking for it.
If
But
God gave me a way to summon something, it wouldn't be
it
butt
wouldn't be
dial.
butt dials. Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Those are, I always love those questions though,
Yeah.
especially when I don't have to answer them.
Well, so undefeated. So that means tomorrow, and it's going to be distracting tomorrow because we're at All Good Diner.
Oh, it's true.
And so that'll be tough. That'll be,
It's going to be hard to concentrate.
yeah, because it's going to smell so good. And I've already said I'm not eating until after we're done.
That's me.
Not eating until
'Cause
after we're done.
There's no way I could pay attention and have bacon and eggs in front of me.
No way. No way. So if you'd like to, we'd love to see you and meet you and just say, hey, you can come watch Good Morning Cookeville live in person if that matters to you at All Good Diner tomorrow, starting at 6 a.m. to 8.
They're not open till 7.
They're not open till 7, but we'll be there
So
starting
we'll be
at
there
6,
starting
so.
at 6.
So come by at 7 and hang out with us. Get a fantastic breakfast. There's no telling what's going to happen on Good Morning Cookeville tomorrow.
No telling who we'll see and bring in with us.
I feel like it's going to be off the chain. Just to be honest.
I'm
with you.
excited about it.
So we'd love to see you out there and just meet you. I think that'd be really cool. And who knows, you might end up on TV.
That's right. And Tiffany Anton, the new mayor of Allgood, will be our guest. Also, Keith Morrison. He's the Allgood City Administrator. Then we'll talk to the folks at Allgood Diner about their bills that they have, like not paying bills, but they have cash. Dollar bills, but they collect that. At the end of the year, give it to some needy person.
Yeah. Also, and if we don't have time, I'll tell him, but Noah McKay wanted to come by.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great. Okay. That's great.
He's got a big announcement.
Ooh.
He wanted to tell us about it. So that's all tomorrow. All Good Diner with Good Morning Cookeville. Brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
The tech company behind a controversial data center next to the Nashville Zoo is suing the Metro government over local zoning moratorium actions blocking construction. DC Blocks alleges in a federal civil lawsuit that the mayor's moratorium directive violates due process and state-vested property laws, claiming the land previously housed an office data facility with no civic issues. Out in Memphis, police have charged 3 suspects, including a 16-year-old juvenile, in connection with a deadly weekend mass shooting in the Douglas neighborhood. Investigators say a fight broke out on Brookins Street, escalating into gunfire, leaving Dr. Chandrika Hazlett dead and 4 companions injured at a college send-off celebration. Deputies remain in search of the weapons to bring complete justice to the family. I'm Travis Laird.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
We're here at the Joneses, where we've secretly replaced the paper forms, instructions, and stuff they normally use to do their taxes with Free File. Let's see what happens. See, Free File is online, exclusively from the IRS. It's the completely free way for everyone to prepare and e-file federal taxes. And Free File makes doing taxes far less taxing because it does the hard work for you with brand name tax software or online fillable forms.
All right, I'm ready to start those taxes.
Already done. Someone secretly replaced the paper forms and stuff we normally use with Free File.
Really? We're done?
Done and filed.
It's a less taxing way to prepare and e-file taxes at freefile.irs.gov.
You can stop whispering now.
That's freefile.irs.gov.
Federal databases show the Department of Homeland Security has awarded a $63 million contract for a massive Immigration and Customs Enforcement call center in Robertson County, but local leaders in Adams are completely in the dark with 0 land or zoning paperwork filed for the facility. Adams City Manager Anna Redfern says she was never notified, and County Property Assessor Chris Trauber confirms there is no federally owned land in the zip code, raising concerns of a surprise federal occupation. Southwest in Lebanon, over 400 residents along Carver Lane have signed a petition opposing plans to construct a new municipal wastewater treatment plant in the Carver Creek community. Neighbors are protesting the plan, urging city council members to reconsider 2 alternative industrial sites, warning the expansion will reduce property values by 15% and permanently spoil their residential area with foul sewer odors. I'm Travis Laird, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. The district attorney's office says Joseph Alexander Ferris has pleaded guilty to aggravated child abuse in White County. Investigators say the case began in October 2024 after a referral indicated his 1-month-old infant may have been abused. A medical exam found numerous injuries and diagnosed non-accidental trauma. Ferris later admitted he handled the child in a way that caused those injuries. He received a 22-year prison sentence to be served at 100%. Putnam County election officials say provisional ballots added this week did not change the outcome of any races. Administrators reviewed 27 provisional votes, including one from a woman mistakenly marked as deceased by the state of Tennessee. 7 ballots were ultimately counted, while the rest were rejected for issues like missing IDs or uncompleted voter registration. Officials say updated totals leave all August election results unchanged. Crossville leaders have approved a 2-year moratorium on new data centers and high-density computing operations. The council passed the ordinance on its third and final reading after residents urged caution during public comments. The moratorium halts all new permits, site plans, and building approvals for server farms and cryptocurrency mining facilities. Existing facilities can continue operating as long as they do not expand their footprint or utility capacity. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
Good Thursday morning, folks. Most of us are under a heat advisory in effect through Sunday. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds today with a low chance of a few pop-up thunderstorms. Highs will climb to the low to mid-90s for most, upper 80s to near 90 along the plateau. Heat indices could be as high as 105. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 70s. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 707.
One of our favorite people,
Yeah.
Upper Cumberland Weathers, and our own,
Yeah.
Anthony Taylor.
Good Thursday morning, folks.
Love it.
It's so funny because I hear you all the time now, and it's like a little bit of home now.
Yeah, I hear me all the time, too.
Yeah.
It's a little old.
Does it? You don't like hearing yourself?
Oh, all the time. No.
Nobody likes hearing themselves but you.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's true.
I'll hear it back. I'm like, man, why'd I say it like that?
Yeah.
That's how I do mine. Well, I didn't know I sounded that country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's okay.
Tuesday,
yeah.
But see, that's why
my sister
what I
called me
love.
out on Mike, so I'm like, okay, I gotta say Tuesday.
No, you don't.
Why would you?
I don't know.
I mean,
No, I love
I'm
it.
always listening to criticism, no matter.
Well, I mean,
But see, I love that. I love that you say Tuesday.
yeah.
That's how I used to say it, and I'm thinking he's not held down by the man. Anthony's his own guy.
He is the only weatherman that we can possibly see here in this area that is actually from here.
That sounds like us
So
living here.
That's why I'm like, don't change Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously.
Tomorrow will be Friday,
Yeah.
Saturday,
Monday, Tuesday,
Sunday,
Wednesday.
But see, when I first started way back when, they're like, you can never make a living in this business saying W and Tuesday.
Hey, it resonates though. People love it.
Right.
Yeah.
See, now I'm like, I don't care anymore. I'm like, I'm just going to be me.
Yeah. Well, it's great to have you on all the stations and all of that, but man, you're doing such a great job, and it's been a little bit of a quiet summer. I mean, for thank goodness, though we haven't had too much.
Quiet?
Well, yeah, I think it's been.
More, has there been more rain this summer
There
than
has been.
All
And
right.
we needed it though. I think God throws a little favor at us.
We were still in a drought.
We were in an awful drought.
Are we still in a drought?
No.
Okay, good.
Well, a few areas are like in the abnormally dry category. We get a new drought update today. I think.
I tell you, it ain't the fairgrounds. It's not the fairgrounds.
No,
But
but
okay,
fairgrounds are probably
most
still
areas,
spongy.
though, most areas are now drought free. Thank the
Yeah.
good Lord. So
some of those that came through, they were there was a lot of rain, but they didn't last a long time.
yeah, that's typical of summer. I mean, it's just a normal summer pattern.
I don't know why every summer it surprises us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember it this many days in a row.
Yeah.
So we went from being dry
in
and
a very moisture-rich environment, and we've had some short waves come through, multiple that provide the lift needed to trigger thunderstorms, and it's just been that kind of pattern. Some summers are like that.
Is this El Nino or El Nino?
This is not related necessarily El Nino, but we are entering an El Nino, a super El Nino.
What is that?
Ooh, a super one.
So
this one wears a cape?
I came with notes on this. But I know
Okay.
you want to talk about El Nino, and I want to talk. I actually want to talk about it this time.
All right,
'cause There's
good.
a lot going on with it. More so, how it's going to impact us.
All right.
Moving forward.
Into fall and winter.
In the fall and winter, and then spring. So,
Anthony Taylor's predicting a blizzard. Spread
well,
the word.
no, not necessarily. First of all, we can get snow, severe weather any time of year. Doesn't matter, El Nino, La Nina, that's irrelevant.
Okay.
We're kind of in a transitional zone either way.
Okay.
But there are markers we can look back in the past during, especially stronger El Ninos like we're looking at this year. Certain things they favor, some things they don't favor. The fall months in particular could be an uptick in severe weather. We've had some notable tornado events that have happened in the fall during stronger El Ninos. Most recently, 2023. You might remember December, the Hendersonville tornado.
Yeah.
Killed a few people. Clarksville, same day. That happened during a stronger El Nino. 2015, I call it the Christmas Eve storm. December 23rd had several tornadoes across Tennessee. That was during a stronger El Nino. The Crossville tornado, 2002, that was during a stronger El Nino. So stronger El Ninos tend to favor more active weather in the fall months, more rain, and unfortunately potentially severe weather. Does that mean that will happen this year? No.
No.
It's
Okay.
just climatologically speaking, that has been what's happened in the past during the fall months.
If you're playing the odds.
If we're playing the odds, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you ever do that? Do you ever play the odds on weather? And
I play the
and
lottery about
Vegas?
once a year.
When it gets over to like $1 billion.
Yeah.
If there was weather lottery, I'd take him with me.
Yeah. I mean, everybody talks about, weather is hard to predict because there's a science to it, but that science can change, not the science change, but those numbers can change. All that can change in a hurry.
Oh, yeah.
It can be showing one thing and then do something completely different just based on the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a hard job, man.
Yeah.
Predicting weather.
But that's the fall though. So again, that's not a forecast by any means.
No, that's just
That's
we'll
just
have
saying
some
what.
dry periods, and
Yeah.
it could be drier than normal. We don't know yet. Again,
Yeah.
we're in that transitional zone. Looks like a more active pattern is going to shape up south of us across the deep south, especially as we get into the winter and the spring months. We could see a lot of active storm systems. We saw that a couple of years ago, early 2024. We were in El Nino then. We saw several storm systems across a lot of tornadoes happen across the deep south of us, thankfully. So we could see something like that play out north of us, a little bit warmer than normal, may not get those big blasts of Arctic air coming down, a little bit drier than normal, so maybe not as big of snowfall events north of us. We're in the middle zone, Could we see some snow? Yes. It might be a little more difficult to get the conditions to align just right. That cold air, the moisture overlap.
Is this one of those winters where we'll just have to really watch the jet stream?
Pretty much, yeah. But 2024, we
Look
had
at you.
a pretty decent snowfall event in 2024.
Yeah.
But no two El Niños are the same. Then as we get into the spring months, could trend a little quieter than normal, maybe not as active of severe weather. Doesn't mean we won't have severe weather, but we may not have as many of events.
How long does an El Nino or El Nina last?
Like a year. So like we'll start in the fall and then start to figure out the spring.
Why is one female and one's a male? El Niña and Niño.
I have to ask the people who came up with those terms for.
Well, is there a difference in the storms?
Well, what it is, the Pacific Ocean, the waters are cooler or warmer. So with El Nino, they're warmer. With a strong El Nino, they're much warmer than normal. So that would be the distinction.
I knew he'd know
And
that.
El Nina, the cooler waters.
Get a shift in the trade winds and everything. So
She's cold-hearted.
She's cold-hearted.
Yeah.
That's why they went
how
that
you can
way.
remember it.
And I was looking at some stats on this. So not the spring of El Nino, which would be this coming spring, but the year after. Sometimes those springs, especially for stronger El Niños, can tend to be more active with severe weather.
Okay.
And we've had some notable tornado events in the spring in those years. So might be something to look out for in 2028. Again, it's not a forecast. It's just going off
history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
The
that makes
historic.
sense. What
He
else
is
can you
a
go?
farmer's almanac. Modern farmer's almanac is what Anthony is.
I don't think Anthony.
I have grok.
Yeah. Thank you, Grog.
Yes.
We got Anthony Taylor here in the studio with us, Upper Cumberland weather. We'll talk to him more coming up. It's Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you through every storm, every alert. I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 718.
We always enjoy having Anthony Taylor in here with us. He's Upper Cumberland Weather. If you have not followed his page on Facebook, you need to do that. Also, the app is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really good.
Upper Cumberland Weather. Search that. Is it? Yeah, you just search that.
You can search Upper Cumberland Weather. It's under UC Weather, but either one will bring it up. Yeah. We made it UC just so it stands out a little more.
Yeah.
So
it's a great app. If you're using another weather app, stop it and just go get. Just go get this one. I mean,
I need to make some tutorials on it too because it does so much more than any other weather app.
I mean, I consider myself fairly technology friendly, but even I had to ask you a question about your radar. Of course, I have his number, so I can just call him.
Like one of my best friends just texted me yesterday. It was a screenshot of my app, but he was looking at the National Composite Radar. I'm like, dude, you need to click the little arrow and go to single site mode, and you can actually see each individual radar site in much higher detail, which other apps don't give you.
You do need to do a tutorial for me.
Yeah. Well, I was shocked, because then he was like, no, click, push this, push that. And sure enough, because the same thing. I
track rotation in storms and all sorts
That's
of
awesome.
really highly detailed.
And it's in real time.
Yeah. And we're going to add more to it too. Where it is now, we're going to expand upon that very soon.
Yeah, this is the beginning, right?
Yes.
Aren't you afraid that they'll start learning on that and want to be another you?
I mean, I'm pretty far along as it is here, so,
Yeah, but you know what? You can mentor the next upcoming
Oh, yeah.
junior radar guy.
Junior radar guy?
Guy or gal.
Maybe I could be in a position to hire them.
Hey.
That's where I want to be.
That's even better there. Yeah, you just come out when it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you about this heat wave that's coming. We've got a heat advisory. Is that because we've had the rain and then that moisture kind of mixes with it? What is making this so muggy?
We're still going to be in that sort of muggy environment and big ridge of high pressure moving overhead, so it's just a big heat dome.
Yeah.
He
brings the dome back.
This weekend in particular is going to shield, these storm systems we've had the last several days. We won't see as much of that. Maybe a pop-up storm or two, but really it's just going to be hot and humid and oppressive.
I hope that we do get at least one or two good snows. We had heat dome issues last year with a couple of what would have been good snows.
Yeah.
And you'd watch it come in and be snow. As soon as it gets here, it's rain.
Wearing shorts at Christmas.
Yeah. What in the world?
Yeah, in the wintertime, I need at least 2 good snows, and then I'm done.
Yeah. I don't want the ice.
No.
That's awful.
Had that last year. No.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was another that was a way we got lucky with the heat dome in Cookeville at least.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because that heat dome was right over
County,
us.
It was awful. There, Clay County.
Yeah. Well, I think that's part of why it's so difficult in this area. And my dad was Tommy G, and I grew up with a meteorologist in the house, so he would always talk about how difficult it is to predict weather.
It is
here because there's so many different little microclimates almost.
Well, take a couple weeks ago, for example, we had a couple tornadoes on the plateau just randomly out of nowhere. It seemed like, under the radar beam, so to speak. And, which I was talking with one of the meteorologists, National Weather Service. We were talking back and forth on that. And, even if we'd had a radar on the plateau, like a proper radar, it's possible that those tornadoes were so quick, it could have been in between radar scans. So might not have made much of a difference, but it happens though.
What would it take to get a radar?
A lot of money. So you could get a pretty decent radar, not quite what they use, for maybe around $1 million.
Oh my goodness.
If you want what they use though, and I was wrong on this. I thought that was maybe around $1 million.
Yeah.
No.
So
we're talking maybe upwards of 100 million.
Oh my
what?
gosh.
I did not know it was that expensive.
Unbelievable. Now
tens of millions.
So what about
for that caliber?
What about one like Channel 5 4 2's
that might be more like $1 million.
Okay.
So
Still,
I think
Still,
that's
I
what we're
wouldn't think it would be
that's
a
what I'm
million.
going to aim for. I'd like to try to get that going.
Yeah.
I think Cumberland County has one. They're a private company that they've contracted with. I'm not big on that company personally. They don't make that publicly available. It's not Cumberland County's fault. It's just the company.
Yeah.
Doesn't make that like publicly available. So like you can't just go into like my app and see that.
So
it's kind of. I mean,
so they have a radar, but they don't let anybody see it.
Pretty much, yeah.
What's the fun in that?
Yeah, if I'm going to spend $1 million,
what
everybody's
I
going to
want
see it.
is a radar that everyone can see, not just mine, but I could even let others use it too.
Sure.
You know, that's what I want.
Maybe we can put it on top of the courthouse.
Yeah,
that'd be a good spot
I think
for
somewhere up towards Monterey, somewhere there, northwest Cumberland County, somewhere.
I'll let you put it on my
Park Range,
property.
somewhere in that area would be great.
I'll let you put it on my property
All right.
if you can find $1 million.
Okay.
I won't even charge you.
Okay.
It'd just be cool to have it.
Yeah.
You'll be.
He'll invite everybody to take a tour of this
Come look at
weather
the radar
radar
up here. Yeah, I'd be all about
She'll
that.
be in the cone of silence though.
That's okay. I feel like I'm in the cone of silence anyway because all summer when it would come the rain, you know, you'd see it coming. And I live up on the plateau. It goes away.
Yeah.
Like I can see where it's raining.
Yeah.
I can smell the rain. No rain at my house. And my garden every year is like, what the heck?
Yeah.
You have the most rainbows heading up to. It's beautiful up there.
I get a lot of rainbows there, but no rain. But I can see the rainbows.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's where like
You're just unlucky.
I don't know if it's like wind shear or something that pushes it away because it's pretty steep getting up to.
Yeah, elevation definitely plays a part in it, depending on the system.
Maybe he has a dome right over his house.
You just need the storm to build up on top of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, or come in from another direction.
Yeah.
Normally, if it comes from the south, I get it.
Yeah.
If it comes from the north, I get it. But most things come from the west, and that's where I don't get it that often.
Yeah.
So even with snow, and that's kind of irritating.
Yeah.
Because if it's going to be snow and everything's going to be shut down, I want to be shut down too.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But no big predictions though about winter weather from you yet. Like
Other than the trend would be maybe a little drier than normal, potentially. Maybe a little.
That's a bummer.
Maybe a little warmer than normal too, to some extent.
I'll
So
take
no
the-
snow.
might have a couple days in February. We're breaking out the cargo shorts.
Really?
I am.
Yeah, but you're one of those.
I'm hot natured.
You wear shorts.
He's like me.
As soon as it hits
Hot-natured.
60, I'm breaking out the shorts.
I still wear my coat at 60.
No, I can't.
He wears
no,
his
that's
coat
not
at
gonna work.
80.
Yeah. I have to turn my heater on in my office because these women
What was that? These women?
they keep it so cold in there.
You have a heater on in summertime.
That's what
That
I'm
is
saying.
not normal.
That is completely normal.
That's way less normal than us being hot in the summertime. I mean, that makes sense.
frigid. It's
not
frigid.
frigid. You'd love it, Anthony.
It's a station. You got equipment in there. You got to keep cool.
Thank you, Anthony.
Not on the-
But I can also understand how you might get a little cold in that environment.
And you gotta turn that heater on. That's all I'm saying.
We are El Nino. We are cold-hearted.
That's right. You're El Niñas. That's what I'm gonna start calling all y'all.
Yeah.
The boy
that'd be
girl.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're an El Niña.
An El Nino. Yeah, because it says
Yeah,
El.
wouldn't it be La Nina?
Yeah, La Nina and El Nino.
Okay, so it's El and La.
Yeah, the boy and the girl.
Right, but that's not, it's a A on the end.
If I remember my Spanish class
Yeah,
correctly.
you're
not
right, La Nina.
channeling that a
La
little bit.
Nina.
Is you a boy, girl? I like that. Sometimes we feel like it.
Oh, my
Hormones, y'all.
As we wrap up here, though, weather for today. I know we've heard it before, but it's hot. Is
Heat
there
advisory.
storms today, this
We
afternoon?
can see a few pop-up storms.
We missed them last night.
We missed them last night. Probably for the best. I'm
Yeah.
kinda glad. We had a kind of a rough night a couple nights ago, so
Mhm.
that wasn't the worst thing that we missed storms last night.
Right. Is there what's the level of
No severe weather
Okay.
outlook today. Now that doesn't mean you can't get a strong storm or two.
Sure, yeah.
But no outlook today. Heat advisory though in effect through Sunday, and we're going to trend drier the next few days. Just really hot and humid the next few days. Sunny. Take it easy outside if you're working outdoors.
And just a public service announcement that I know that we have to make every year. Just because some random person puts out a map that says we're going to get a blizzard,
No.
doesn't mean we're going to get a blizzard.
We won't know until a few days away from that.
Right.
And even then, we may not know.
Yeah.
This is the way it works.
There was a lot of that 2026.
Oh, it's going to get worse. It'll be way worse this year.
You
Every
think
year
so?
it gets way worse. Oh, yeah. Of course.
Because AI.
They got AI making the images, so yeah.
Yeah, they're not just colored
Or you
in
just had
now.
Snowbird Bob coloring the little map. Now you got AI. Now it's Snowbird AI.
That's funny.
Anthony Taylor, Upper Cumberland Weather. Of course, follow his page on Facebook. Download the UC Weather app. It's great, especially if you're just a casual weather person. It's great. If you are a weather nerd, it's the only app you should have.
It has it all now. We've got weather notifications, so if you got a severe warning or whatever, you'll get notified as long as you got your location enabled, notifications. It's got it all, forecast, everything's there now.
Yeah, my wife's got her notifications on, so that means I don't have to.
Just an early kind of preview. We're working on future radar. That's been a big request, and it'll be like an actual like HRRR model, not just calling it future radar, not really knowing what it is like some of these other apps. Lightning display will be added as well. So those are coming, and some more premium features as well down the line.
Awesome, man. Well, we're so happy to be partnered up with you and Upper Cumberland Weather. Thank you for that, man.
I appreciate it.
So, good morning, Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Coming up next, it's Jill Stoniker, and she's got a great program that she's involved with.
Yeah, she's got the Women's Initiative, and it's a songwriting program at the Putnam County Jail, and we'll talk about that with them next.
That's on Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. Russell Westbrook announced his retirement from the NBA on Wednesday. Westbrook played 18 seasons in the league for 7 different teams. Westbrook was the number 4th pick in 2008 by the Supersonics, who then became the Thunder, where he spent 11 of his 18 seasons. He holds the record for most career triple-doubles at 209 and, in one season, with 42. The Los Angeles Lakers franchise sold for a record $12.5 billion on Wednesday. Josh Kushner and Bob Iger purchased the team from Mark Walter, who purchased the controlling interest in the Lakers for $10 billion from the Buss family last year. The sale still needs approval from the NBA's Board of Governors until it is official. The Cleveland Browns named Deshaun Watson their starting quarterback for their preseason opener against the Bears on Saturday. Shedeur Sanders will start the Browns' second preseason game on August 22nd. Watson and Sanders have been alternating first-team reps in practice during their quarterback competition. Watson's start will be his first game since he tore his right Achilles in October of 2024. In Major League Baseball last night, the Marlins beat the Pirates 8-2. Padres topped the Brewers in 11 innings 4-3. Astros over the Giants 2-1. Diamondbacks fell to the Rockies 6-4, and the Rays poked 15 hits in an 8-4 win over the A's. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 733.
We'd like to welcome Jill Stallnaker. She is with the Woman Initiative, and also Randa Heston is with us too. She's been a part of this program that Jill has started. So you're with the songwriting program. Randa, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us a little bit about it. Jill, kind of set it up for us and let us know what that is. You're going to the Putnam County Jail?
Yes. So I was on here about a year and a half ago because I had a live event called Woman, which was basically just something where we brought women together. We brought songwriters together. Anyone who knows me knows that I usually have some kind of a music element to everything I do. And so that event went really well. We had women like Randa share their story, their testimony, talk about just some of the harder things that they've been through. And that turned out to be a great event. So what that led eventually to is a nonprofit called the Woman Initiative. And so every year, the Woman Initiative will launch something that will make the world better for women. That is our mission. One initiative at a time, women will make the world better for women. So this year, the initiative is a songwriting program called Her Song that we're going to launch in the Putnam County Jail. We have been speaking with Sheriff Ferris, Sergeant Cody Leckenby, and Lieutenant Matt Stinnett. I just want to shout out to them because they have done wonders in the Putnam County Jail. Randa can attest to that herself. It's not common to have program pods like we have at the Putnam County Jail, and I really want to kind of contribute in this way and set the stage, so to speak, for the whole Upper Cumberland and honestly the entire state. We need more rehabilitative programming like therapeutic songwriting programs. So that's what we're doing.
So what are program pods? What like a classroom? Like a classroom?
Yes, and it's go ahead, Randa.
Program pod is you get picked. If you hadn't get in trouble and all of that, you can get picked to go into this program pod. And the program pod is an open pod. That's one of the main things, being locked up in a cell with only one person for 24 hours sometimes or whatever, it's hard. But with the program pod, it's an open pod. You have more freedom with some things. But they offered us different classes. And once we completed those classes and done those classes, we could get 30 days knocked off of our sentence.
Oh my gosh, wow. That's fantastic.
And so that's how I met Miss Jill. Was she did a parenting class, and it was so awesome because I kept thinking I was going to her class and I'd go back and I'd say, God, I'm just not. This is just too far reach. I can never reach that.
You didn't see yourself able to do it.
Oh, no. And
it was hard for you to even have that hope.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine that I could do any of these things that she was teaching us. Because, look at me, I'm sitting here in jail. You know what I'm saying? But, and I finally just said to her one day, I said, I'm not being rude or nothing. I said, but all of this is just totally out of reach for me, I feel like. And she did a diagram on a board and showed us how that, helping one grandkid and putting something in them will change.
Yes, it will change that.
And it grows and it becomes a pretty flower.
Yeah, it's a snowball.
Oh, that's a great, yeah.
Yeah.
All it takes is one person.
So So you went through the parenting is it like a parenting course, I guess?
Yeah, so each of the classes in the program pod are 10-week sessions, and that's required by the judges. Like, they have to come to class. And that's another thing. They have put a lot of thought into how this works. And I'm involved in other types of programming in prisons and such. I'm actually going to one next week. It's important that the incentivized model works and is enforced, essentially. Like, if someone just stops coming to classes, they're probably going to get kicked out of the pod to make room for someone that wants to be there. So, like, they have to show up to class. And I was at the gym last night and I ran into one of the men from the men's class, and he was there with his son. And
Oh, wow.
right? Like, literally have never seen him at the gym. I was like, we're going on Good Morning Cookeville tomorrow. I don't think this is a coincidence. That felt like a God moment telling me you're doing the right thing. But it was so cool to see him there just doing well. He was like, I've been out for 5 months. I'm working. I'm coming to the gym. This is my son. These programs are working.
Yeah.
Well, what's great is he was out.
Yep.
So that was like, oh, you were happy about that. But to see him taking his own initiative to take care of his own body, and his son were there. They were bonding together through working out. That whole thing is just full circle.
Yeah.
So, Randa, you were talking about you thought it was out of reach. What were some of the things that you were learning or trying to learn, and then you thought, there's no way?
One example for me was, I was brought up in a home, and that, my mom would holler. That was our life. That's,
And that's all you'd known.
That's all I've known. And, I didn't realize how that it was harming my kids. And then now I have 2 grandkids that stay with me, and how, I wanted them to see the difference.
Yeah.
And listen.
That puts on a child like fight or flight kind of thing. You're always nervous. You're always anxious if somebody's always yelling at you.
I've learned to not get out of character. I deal with things differently. And it is so crazy because I can't even yell if I want to now. You know what I mean? Because it's
the sweetest thing.
You stop and think.
Yes.
And you think, okay, I've got to count to 10 or whatever you do before you.
Yes, and just letting them know that God's love in me, because I did not know love.
Yeah.
Until my spiritual walk. And today there's a love in me that I cannot even explain.
Did your spiritual walk start in jail as well?
Yes, I do not regret having to go to jail. I do not. When I went, I thought this is, it was horrible. And I had gotten married, and I was trying to do all the right things to an extent. And when I got put in jail, it was awful. But God gave me a scripture that said, nothing can separate you from my love. And that, for the first time, my eyes was opened.
That's a big statement when you said, I don't regret going to jail because that's how I met God.
Oh, yeah, I learned to hear his voice. I learned stuff in the parenting class that I'm taking to my grandchildren, the Celebrate Recovery class that they have there.
Shout out to Gloria Vick.
Yes, ma'am. That program was awesome because you could do the steps, but you could do them with your spiritual walk with too. And that means so much. That means so much.
That gives you hope. And faith and hope is something everybody needs.
Those program pod and those classes gave me hope. And then once I got a grip of that hope, I was able to, share and become
It makes me
a
sad
better
to think
woman.
you didn't even think you were worthy enough for the class. You didn't think you could even reach that. But you have.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
And then some. I'm sure she's helping other people too.
I'm not a crier, okay? When I'm around,
she's about to make me cry.
She makes me cry all the time. She'll just call me and we'll just be talking, and I just start crying, don't I? I'm like, and she's my prayer warrior. She just will pray over me, and I'm just like, Randa, nobody can make me cry, but every time we talk, and I'm talking good cry.
Yeah, a good that how far she's come and how much there's light in her.
Yes.
And you didn't even feel that light before.
Oh no. I thought I grew up in alcoholic parents, and just all the bad things that happen with drinking and drugs going on my whole life. And, you know, I never dreamed that I could be who I am today. And I love who I am today.
That's awesome.
You've stopped this generational thing from going on. Yeah, the generational circle. You put the work in and stopped it in your family. That's a huge deal, Randa.
It's a big deal. Whenever I talk about any program, and of course we can talk more about her song here in a minute, but any programming, you are doing so much more than investing in that one person.
Yes.
Because it does truly break generational cycles. I mean, it's powerful.
Yeah, we're talking. We'll talk about her song coming up after the break. It's Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Good Thursday morning, folks. Most of us are under a heat advisory in effect through Sunday. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds today with a low chance of a few pop-up thunderstorms. Highs will climb to the low to mid-90s for most, upper 80s to near 90 along the plateau. Heat indices could be as high as 105. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 70s. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
I want to help somebody else.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:45.
We have Jill Stocknager. She is with the Woman Initiative and started some work through the Putnam County Jail System with other women and helping them write songs, songwriting initiative too. So what is next for it? I know you've got a fundraiser, and then we've seen a difference talking to Randa too, because well, you're out now, and you see how much it's made a difference. So what is next? How can others help?
Yes. So Her Song is a program that the Woman Initiative is launching this year. The goal is to launch it in the Putnam County Jail and then launch it in some more Upper Cumberland County jails and hopefully across the state. So we're kind of getting that initiative rolling. So Emily Shackleton, who is a hit songwriter, she wrote Carly Pierce's Every Little Thing and What He Didn't Do and like multiple other songs. She has a similar heart as I do. And she literally just came to me one day and said, let's collaborate. I had already started some of this woman stuff, and I said, well, funny you should ask. I have this thing. I explained to her what we were doing, and so eventually she developed a songwriting program. It'll be a 10-week session, just like the parenting classes or Celebrate Recovery or whatever, where she herself, a hit songwriter, is going to be coming in to the Putnam County Jail to do these classes. And it'll be, it's going to have an educational component. She'll be teaching them about songwriting, but also the history of music and how it has, been used for hope and healing and kind of that therapeutic element. And then she'll be teaching them how to write and how to kind of go inward and how to, articulate the difference between, saying something one way versus maybe saying it a little more specific. So co-writing, right?
I don't mean this to
Sharing.
sound curt in any way, but I imagine the songs that will come out of those sessions will be unreal
Oh, yeah.
because all the greatest songs in history have come out of hardship or heartache
Yes.
or something like that. I can't imagine what this will be like. And again, that's not being mean.
I think that's great. I mean,
I
I'm
can't wait
glad.
to hear what they sound like.
I know.
Yeah, because I think others might hear it and think, oh, well, writing songs, look at how many people write songs and never have a hit. It's not really about
It's
that.
not about the hit.
Because you learn when you say you learn how to articulate and really come to terms with your feelings, because the reason people have hardships are some of the things they've gone through growing up and just don't know any better. They haven't seen another example. So when you learn how to deal with your feelings and write those down, you learn how to talk to people better. You learn you have more confidence.
Yep.
All of that is just a great program.
Yeah, and you eventually you own your story. You
Yes.
own your past. I told the men and women in my parenting classes all the time, like, it's your choice. You can look at your past as something that can now harm you or help you. It really comes down to your choice. So therapeutic songwriting helps you get in touch with that, and it helps you heal, and be able to.
So many we're used to pushing down those feelings, not dealing with them. You deal with them, and then you go on. It gives you the courage and strength to go on.
What was it we said the other day? Let go or it'll drag you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said that let go or it's going to drag you down.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. So, so we are, we have to raise money to do this. And so we have gotten a grant from the Tennessee Arts Commission for $7,500. It's a matching grant. So we have to, match that dollar for dollar. And so that's what our fundraiser is for. On September 17th, it's going to be a house concert. So kind of an intimate, Bluebird Cafe style experience with some testimonies. And we've got other hit songwriters coming to play that. A very dear friends of mine have donated their house to letting us do this at their home. And so you can get tickets on the Woman Initiative website, which is www.thewomaninitiative.com. Just click the big red give button in the top right corner and scroll down, and you'll see a button that says get my ticket. If you're a business and you want to sponsor this event, we have all kinds of ways that we can promote your business and just kind of talk about that partnership. And I would love for women-owned businesses to jump on board and invest in other women in this way. But we will take men's money too. So, okay. Anybody who wants to give, but you've heard, what it is doing. And I am such a long-term thinker. I'm like, wow, we're getting an incredible music program. Hopefully not just into the Putnam County Jail, but let's go to White County. Let's go to Jackson County. Let's get into the recovery programs once they are out and they're in a program. And then again, across Tennessee. I'm actually going to Mississippi next week to a prison that I just kind of work with, a program that does some music stuff in there. But while I'm there, we're going to go down the road and I'm going to meet the superintendent of the women's prison. And we're going to start building that relationship. And
look at you. This is going to be you're a force.
Yeah.
I'm trying, but we need the community. I mean, we need people to get on board. I'm just one person. This is something that we all have to get behind and truly.
This
Putnam
really.
County. Let's set the example.
I'm get excited for you. It's like a rehabilitation when you start little baby steps in the jail system, and then it gives them the courage when they get out to like, I'm a different person. I am a changed person.
That's where we've missed the boat on jails and prisons, is that, obviously it's a punishment. It's a punishment for doing something. But it's also there so when you come out of that, you're a better person.
Yeah.
And
we need things like this.
We missed that step somewhere along the way, that we just used it as punishment and didn't think about rehabilitating.
Because when you get out, you don't. How would you know any different life if somebody is not there telling you, "Hey, you can change. This is how you start."
And you are worthy of change.
Yes, worthy. That's the thing. You're worthy of people coming in working with you.
One of the main things for me was that I realized, I'm not a victim.
Yes.
But I'm a survivor.
Amen.
I'm a warrior. And, you know, that's one of the main things that I got out of it. And today I can look at myself totally different.
And now you're helping other women too.
I hope
Just
so.
by telling your story.
Yeah, really. I mean, your story is
It's powerful.
because there's a lot of people who are probably where you were, and they don't feel that self-worth right now either. And to see you, at least gives them a door to walk through. You know, they may not still believe it right now, right then, but it gives them that door to walk through because you walked through it, and look how you turned out. So
Oh,
it's
yes.
good.
I mean, it is, if I can do this and I can be who I am today, then any woman out there can do it.
I want to just real quick brag on her too. She has been our largest donor so far. Every
Yay,
month,
Miranda, 'cause she
get a little
believes
email
in it.
saying, you got a donation, and it's from her. I mean, it's just incredible. And I told her, I was like, I wouldn't want anyone else to be. She was the first donor. I was like, of course.
Look at you.
Giving back. You know, I mean, that's the heart. So, and I also want to make sure to shout out the Tennessee Arts Commission. About 80% of their grants are funded through the specialty license plate program. So, and you can go, like, I'll probably go today and get my license plate changed. It's like prorated or something. So you don't have like pay in the middle of the year for a new license plate. But that is what funds the arts in initiatives like what we're doing. The particular grant we got is called Arts for All, trying to get into places that are just underserved that don't have access to the arts. So
You said it's going to be, I think we mentioned this off air, but you're wanting it to go in the men's prisons too.
Yes, yeah,
Men's
absolutely.
jails.
Yes, I mean, yes, we are the woman initiative, but the Putnam County Jail, kind of their rules are that if you offer it to the men, you got to offer it to the women, and vice versa. And so, of course,
That's
we're
so
like,
fair. I
sure,
love
yeah,
that.
Totally. Yep.
And I love that they took this and said, you know what, this is a good thing, because that's the start right there.
I'm told no by other county jails. I'm not going to say who, and it's not an Upper Cumberland County jail, but sometimes it's hard to get the arts.
Yes.
The arts are always the last to go, the first to go in jails and schools,
Right.
and so again, go get you a specialty license plate and support initiatives
I
like
guess
this.
maybe some other jails aren't set up to have
Yes.
room for a program pod or
Yes.
anything like that. And with the add-on there to
Yep.
the Putnam County Jail, they were able to allot some room for that, which I thought was really cool.
I used to go in the men's room that we had the parenting classes in. It's just all like concrete, and this is going to sound so stupid, but I would go in there before the guys would get in there and whistle a song because of the way it like bounced off
Yeah.
the walls. And of course I was picturing this. I was like, man, we are bringing music in here. And like we get to bring in like a keyboard or a guitar. Like it's amazing.
Yes, when it
what
was
they're
such
doing.
bland walls and a
Yes.
bland place, and then you bring life to it.
Yeah.
And we need that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why there's arts in our hospital and because it means something to people.
Yeah, it's soothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to have those feelings and express them in a way that's positive.
There's something else I was thinking of without saying who or what jails. What was some of the reasons they said they couldn't? Was it just they didn't have the room?
They said no. They said if it's not educational or faith-based. Now, I'm a Christian.
I feel like that's both.
It is. That's the thing. Like, and I don't think Emily would mind me saying she's very much a person of faith, right? You don't want to push it on anyone per se, but that is absolutely going to come out of people. We're trying to help people get in touch with a very spiritual part of themselves. And so I'm having to some degree educate some of the decision makers and say, this is a spirit. Songwriting, art is spiritual in nature, very much so.
Take them a hymn book.
Right. Yeah.
What are these?
Yeah. Thank you for
Oh,
that.
that's
I just
actually
might
a
do
great.
that.
Yeah.
That's great.
I might do that. Yes. Yeah. And it's just, again, and to some degree, sometimes it's that they don't have the capacity as far as like a guard has to walk you to the classroom
Yeah.
and they have to sit in there with you. And sometimes if they're understaffed, which can be a major issue for a lot of facilities. So it's not always just a hard no. It's just they have to prioritize.
Right.
But again, and shout out to like the county commission who says yes to jail expansion and things like that. And I know there's a lot of different thoughts around that, but from a programming perspective, like that is working. And there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes to get, the necessary funding and things like that to be able to say yes to things like this Her Song program.
Let's go back to the fundraiser.
Yeah.
So, where you said it was going to be at somebody's house. Where is it?
Yeah, well, I probably don't want to say exactly who, but when you get your ticket,
It'll say it on there.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. I just don't know if they want me giving out their personal
Yeah, I
address on
get
the
you.
radio.
But
so-
what is your web address that they can go and donate and get the tickets?
www.thewomaninitiative.com. And you can, of course, just like scroll through the website.
And there's
learn
no
more
S on it. It's Woman Initiative, not women's or woman's.
Thank you very much. That
Woman
is
Initiative.
correct. That is correct. And yeah, just click the give button, and there's a whole page that talks about the different ways you can give. If you can give $2 a month, anyone who runs a nonprofit can back me up on this. We will take it. Like every dollar counts because it adds up. So yeah, that's how they can, and it's a very nice house, kind of right in the middle of town. We're gonna have it like in an outdoor kind of covered patio thing, and I'm actually going over there today to kind of just like look at the space, and we'll have food, and it'll be a whole big thing. But it's gonna be.
I imagine it'll be all boozed up. You do that.
I do, yes. And
She wants it to be pretty.
Yeah.
I do. And like I said, it was about a year and a half ago when we did this other type of event, but it's sort of similar. We sold out. I remember coming on
Oh,
here
yeah.
talking about it, and it
Absolutely.
was incredible.
Go get your tickets now. Thanks, guys, for being here. It's so great to hear your story and awesome to meet you. Thanks for coming.
You too for having us.
Tomorrow, we're going to be live at All Good Diner.
That's right.
The whole show from there. We got a cavalcade of stars. That's
Cavalcade. Man, I got to look that word up. Tiffany Anton, a new All Good mayor, will be our guest. Keith Morrison, he's All Good administrator. And we're going to talk to Noah McKay from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and even some of the folks in All Good Diner, what they do as a fundraiser with all the cash that's on their ceiling.
all tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville. Y'all have a great day. Bye now.